Hey guys, it's Andrew Fizakis, the Night Sky Guy, here once again to talk about what you can see in your night sky this week. And it's all about planet Uranus. The seventh planet from the solar system is at its very best right now in the night sky. In fact, it's something that you can see with even the naked eye. So I'm here to tell you when and how and where you can see it. So first off, of course, the planet is undergoing what's called opposition. This is when the planet actually appears in the opposite part of the sky from where the sun is. So when Uranus is at opposition, the planet is actually rising in the east as the sun sets and then sets in the west as the sun rises. The planet is really the third largest planet in our solar system, and it's really a very cold and windy world. The ice giant is surrounded by 13 faint icy rings that are mostly made up of dust and golf ball-sized rocks. It also hosts 27 small moons, all named after characters from William Shakespeare's works, and takes, believe it or not, 84 years to make one trip around the sun. Now, what's really weird about Uranus is that it's tipped onto its side, meaning that its axis is tipped nearly 90 degrees from the rest of the planets. So, as a result, each pole is either in total darkness or continuous daytime for decades at a time. Can you imagine a season lasting 42 years? It's incredible. And we think an ancient collision with a wayward comet or asteroid actually knocked the planet on its side. Now, back in 1986, Voyager 2 spacecraft actually brushed past Uranus on its way out of the solar system, and it gave us our first and only close-up detailed views of its gaseous blue-green atmosphere, which is really made of water, ice, hydrogen, helium, and methane. And believe it or not, underneath all that atmosphere is a rocky core no bigger than our planet Earth. Since Voyager's visit, we've got great views from the Hubble Space Telescope too. While Hubble is much farther away, of course, it still revealed great amounts of ice crystal clouds in the highest part of the atmosphere of Uranus, and a giant storm with winds that can be clocked at over 1,500 kilometers per hour. Now, the brightest object in the nighttime sky, of course, is the moon, which is about as easy as it gets when it comes to viewing. This week, you're going to find something a little bit more esoteric, finding the seventh planet of our solar system, Uranus. Now, we can see 5 planets wandering the starry heavens over time. And really, that's what humans have known since the dawn of time, really. But back in 1781, the world was really rocked by this amateur astronomer William Herschel's discovery of a 7th planet. Astronomers named it Uranus, after the ancient Greek god of the sky. And if you've never seen our 7th planet, this is a great time to begin your own hunt. Finding Uranus takes a bit of patience, but it's really not hard, and I'll show you how, when, and where to find it in your night sky. Right now, Uranus is in the constellation Aries, the Ram, which really is a pretty much of a faint constellation that rises in the east in the early evenings this time of the year. Now start your search for Uranus a few hours after darkness falls. First, face the east or southeast sky and look for a square pattern of stars. Now this is a large square figure, and it represents the body of Pegasus, the horse. Look below it for a faint double string of stars known as Pisces, the fishes. And you follow this V-shaped lineup of stars to where they appear to converge at the bottom, where there's a star called Alricea. Now look to the left of Alricea for another fairly bright star called Hammel. This is the brightest star in the constellation Aries, the Ram. Now Uranus sits nearly right in the middle way between these two stars. This is where binoculars will come in really handy, and you can scan the sky between these two stars and pick out Uranus for yourself. Now remember, Uranus will really appear very distinct with a blue-green color. If you have access to a telescope, the view will dramatically change, and you can see it as a clear disk. And you can also spy atmospheric details and even glimpse some of its largest moons with a larger backyard telescope. It's amazing to think you're looking at sunlight reflecting off a giant world 2.8 billion kilometers away. That's so far that it takes light from Uranus over 2.5 hours to reach your eye tonight. So check out the green planet Uranus the next clear night. Big thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave your comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you aren't already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you won't miss my next night sky episode. See you on the next video. Clear skies.